Yeah, first of all, I think the NSA Enquiry Committee, we are not a standing committee, we did a lot to have much more transparency on what really happened, because we have the revelations of Edward Snowden, so we have thousands of documents, and many people have an idea what this might mean, but we're not quite sure about everything. And first of all, we put a lot of emphasis on learning what the NSA is actually doing, what the other states of the Five Eyes, for example Great Britain, is doing. I think this is a major aspect the Inquiry Committee did. But, and that's the second aspect, we also looked into our own intelligence agencies, the Bundesnachrichtendienst, for example, and most of our committee meetings are public, so many people know that our sessions became, over the last months, much more a BND inquiry, because we also ask questions about cooperation between the Bundesnachrichtendienst and the NSA, and this also contributed to transparency. And right now we have a debate about how we need to reform our own agencies, because that's the area where we have the most power. We as lawmakers can change the rules for our own agencies, and this is crucial, because what we learned during our stay here in the United States is that after the Snowden revelations, the American lawmakers did quite some progress, and they did some changes to the legislation. In Germany, we haven't done that yet. So it's also important that we have much faster progress on that side, because it's a difficult negotiation position with our friends in the United States if they say, hey, we did new legislation, what have you done? And so this is something we have strong discussions in the Bundestag right now, because we want to have a reform of the BND law. Because what we learned is that the law in Germany under which the agencies operate is from the 60s and 70s, and it's from an analog area, and today everything is digital. We don't have that one phone call which is going over a wire from Paris to Moscow or something like that. You have data packages running through the internet, and the law does not fit that change in communication. There is a truly different approach to privacy and data protection. In Germany, we are discussing a lot about the abilities the agencies have, and in the US, there is the discussion more about what they use from their abilities. So in Germany, we find it quite strange if an agency is storing a huge amount of data. In the US, there is a larger discussion about oversight and when the agencies will be able to use the data. So to put it in a nutshell, in the US, they save many haystacks, because there might someday it might be necessary to search a needle in one of many haystacks. And in Germany, we start the discussion much earlier. We're discussing which haystack should be stored in data centers. And I think this is the huge difference, and it is tough to find a level playing field in that discussion, because they are truly different approaches.